EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Vegas. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ready.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
Set, ready. 10, black.
Watch the back on this play.
Hut, hut.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 20 yards pick up there. 1st down, Vegas.
Las Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Pistol look, and here's Genty. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Black ultra.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the set.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down.
Yellow, 43, steel, black. Set.
He'll look to throw. A throw right side. Taken in by Tucker. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Red, 38. Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Down. 45, white. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Yards to go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got the tight end there. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I think you got to go for it here, Mike. They've had this impressive opening drive where they've marched their way all the way down into the red zone, and the last thing you want to do here is settle for 3. This is the chance. Set the tone for the rest of the game, and let's see what they dial up here on fourth down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
Back to throw. This one caught it before. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's first and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal.
Here we go. Black, 95. 22 needle.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
50, green. Drill green. Go. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go. Coming up with third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Here we go, set. Cut.
He'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here.
It's a pretty good effort there on third and long. Initially, I really thought that screen was timed up pretty well, and he had a chance to pick up the first down, but give credit to the defense. It was the pursuit and running to the ball, and they're able to stop him just short.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Raiders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready to go.
And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
3. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Chicago.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. To the left side, he's got Komet. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll stick with him again. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. It is 3rd and long. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here to talk things over before 3rd down.
What is up?
He's got the hook up there to Odunze. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
To the pylon, he's in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that, come away with touchdowns, and that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Blue check. Ready, ready. Black, 95. Check, huh?
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard.
Check, huh? Yellow, 22. 22 needle.
Check. I got him, I got him. They're blow.
Hut.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Needle blue. Here we go, set. Time.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 6, ready.
They'll look to throw. Open man. That's Dante Thornton. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Black 40. Set, go.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Bears 1st down.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Williams to the air once more. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The Raiders take over.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Ready, set. Set, ready. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Nick Cross will bring him down.
At the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. It is 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready. 45, wide, hut, hut.
Short throw, that's pulled in by Mayer. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first half.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Come on, set. Blue 32. Blue striker. Ready.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace.
Defensively on 3rd down, Mike, that's the money down. You have to find a way to get off the field. Most offenses are going to be more pass-heavy, looking to throw the ball downfield to convert. How can you dial up the pressure just a little bit, force an errant throw, and in this case, come away forcing the turnover?
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Down. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
On the ground, it's Genty. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. He'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw again. And he's in. Touchdown, Vegas. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Not a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and I see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball Going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Raiders are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Here we go. 50, green. Cut.
Throwing now from the gun. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down. They need 7.
Let's go. 10 black. Blue is striking. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Back to the air one more time. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Okay, ready?
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field.
Here we
Now
go.
it's 3rd and goal.
32.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Raiders. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Williams now to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Gain of 22 yards.
That pass play good for 22. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
He'll get this out to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Throwing on second down. Williams. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go, Zach Hutton.
The one right here, and it's Genty. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go, Zach. Ken Black. Zach.
He'll drop to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Third and 10.
Back ready. Up, yellow. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He'll return it from the 11. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. Williams going to look to throw it on first down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. Third down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Checking it down, this one is caught. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down? Here's a run, going left, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Going right sideline and complete. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's in trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. To the right side, caught by Burton. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Bears first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Bears.
To throw is Williams. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And a nice job, able to dance away, get forward for a pickup for half dozen.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays.
And he'll take it on in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Black, 95. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Set, ready. Yep, blue, check. Set.
He'll look to throw. We'll get this complete to his tight end, Bowers. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know, Coach, I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
On the ready.
It's second and 8.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Claws red. Check. Black swap. Set, hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Short throw, that's pulled in by Mayer. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
60 red.
Now whistles here and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Now it is 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll look to throw. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground. The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big kicker.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. His kick is good. He got it. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open. It's Odunze. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
They'll stick to the ground. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
13 yards. And the Bears' 1st down.
They'll run here. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard's going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here comes 2nd down. Now Williams. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, They still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This to win the game. And this one online. And it is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
At their own 35-yard line.
Give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me a lot. Give me the rock. And give me the key. There's only me. Wait till give me a team. 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 They want to scheme. They don't want to sing.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Down. Black 40. Green Jack.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow. 22. Spike. White. 6. Mega. Hut.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.